You gotta do you. You know what I mean? Your man Neo told you, he said, I'm a movement by myself, but we're a force when we're together. And you gotta get to that movement stage where you're a movement in and of yourself. You know what I'm saying? People get discouraged with what's going on, what they see, the debates, the rhetoric, the infighting amongst black people against black people, whether you're more Kimite, Israelite, Muslim, whatever. People seeing all of this stuff and they losing focus on their own individual selves, their own individual growth and progression. You know what I'm saying? People keep wondering, well, y'all talking about this, but we got work to do. We got work to do. We got work to do. I keep hearing people say that, but they missing the point that the work should already be being done on an individual basis in our homes, in our communities. Don't look to these brothers and sisters on internet or at the lectures or whatever else to do anything for you and your immediate circumference, your situation around you, your neighborhood. These individuals not coming home with you to clean up the streets and to teach your babies. They may be home doing their thing, teaching their babies, cleaning up their streets, and that's a beautiful thing. We as individuals got to realize that we have to be doing our own thing where we are. Another thing, if you're part of a organization, a group of people, any group of people, and you are causing division amongst the black community as a whole, or you're attacking this other group of people or this other group of people or this other group of people, you might as well be dead your damn self. You know what I mean? You're a black eye on the movement and you need to be done. You need to shut up, like real talk. Because all of this division and stuff, come on, it's the oldest trick in the book. Like wake all the way up, niggas. For real. And I said niggas because I meant that. Like, you know what I mean? People say, oh, nigga means ignorant. Niggas, let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's frustrating because I get online and I do my thing. I give my little input, offer people knowledge that they want to hear or information that they want to hear, and I keep it moving. And I see a lot of people coming into the community, the conscious community, and it's a beautiful thing. But then when I got tons of conscious people and people that want to be conscious, especially tons of sisters coming to me, like basically ready to cry about the thing, like, yo, what's going on? Like, I love all my brothers and sisters, but I go to one and they call me XYZ because I'm not down with what they down with. Like, you niggas is dropping the ball. Like, I got an email from one sister and she's all into the conscious movement. Like she really wants this thing to work out for us. And she was telling me how whenever she see another brother or sister, that's what she considers them, a brother or sister. But she was going on to explain how she could even see a brother or sister from the motherland, and to her, they're a brother or sister. Meanwhile, that same individual turned around and called her a cotton picker. And I mean that this was an African, the ones who blacks in America want to put on some kind of pedestal as though they're more black than us or they're more righteous than us. I mean, like, the ignorance transcends these borders in the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta like wake all the way up, people. You know what I mean? People, we talking about wake up. You know what I mean? They not in REM sleep anymore, but niggas is still drowsy. For real. When are we gonna learn that that's not what it's about? You know what I mean? And as far as joining these groups, I mean, yeah, okay, you unplug from the matrix, the European matrix or the Western society matrix, just to plug into another matrix. I mean, come on, there's levels to that. It's okay if you want to be a Moor, if you want to be a Hebrew Israelite, if you want to be Kemetic, It's okay if you want to involve yourself in those different types of disciplines. But at the end of the day, it's about the original people, period. Regardless of what label you want to put on us. And I just can't go with that little notion that, oh, well, if you ain't with this agenda, then you the enemy. That's some old divisionist Nazi German bullshit. Some old bullshit. And then they be getting people hyped up on that, and then they follow along with it. If you ain't waving the Moorish flag, then you ain't shit. If you ain't got red, black, and green on, then you ain't shit. If you ain't a Hebrew Israelite, you ain't shit. We doing the work for them. Like, nobody got to come against the movement because we destroying it ourselves. For a while here on YouTube, things was going smooth. People was growing. You could actually feel things blossoming. And then at a particular time, I'm gonna say, oh, I don't know, fall of last year, there became this whole phenomenon that began to occur in the conscious community. I don't got to say what it is. You already know what it is. And then from that point on, all of the building ceased. We got to a stagnant point where it was just bickering back and forth, back and forth. Nobody was putting out any type of solutions. Nobody was putting out any type of upliftment. I won't say nobody, because yes, there are people still on YouTube that go hard. But I'm saying the young individuals who were new, they were easily enticed. They were easily seduced into the bullshit aspect of consciousness. Now we just spinning our wheels. People clicking up with their clicks and doing their own thing by themselves. You know what I mean? Divided, come on, B. You already know what it is. Divided, we can't stand. You know what I mean? I tell people all the time, if your primary focus is on the well-being of the black community, then I'm all for it. And I'll leave it at that. You know what I mean? Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking around, most of these niggas is fraudulent, B. Most of them. And I'm not calling no names, but most of them is fraudulent. And that's just real talk. And they may have even came in under a righteous pretense. But, different things occur, different popularity levels rise, or different sects begin to form, and you feel the need to fit yourself into one, and then you lose focus on the ultimate goal. So, to the conscious individuals that find themselves in a dilemma right now because they not really feeling it. They not really feeling the movement, and especially the sisters, because the men are the ones that are really most vocal on. We talking about YouTube, so we talking about YouTube. The men are the ones that are the most vocal, and the sisters have been sitting back, watching, listening, and learning, or trying to. But the sisters are getting fed up with the bullshit, and we gonna lose them, fam. We gonna lose them. But to those sisters, I just want to say, keep your head up. The brothers, you know what I mean? Brothers going to work it out. You know what I mean? Like, it's destiny. But, just be patient with us. You know what I'm saying? Go to the different videos, the different people you like. You know what I mean? Listen to the information that is edifying to you, edifying to your soul. Disregard all the rhetoric and propaganda. You know what I mean? You click on videos and all they doing is ranting and raving or arguing or fussing and fighting. Dead all of that. That's not gonna do anything to build your soul up. Real talk. Just be patient. Do you. Focus on you, your family. Figure out what it's gonna take for you guys to survive. today, and then tomorrow, and then the next day. You know what I mean? Make plans for the future. Get your family healthy.
Check, I keep ourselves in check.